Apple's iPhone 13 mini was a modern-day Mighty Mouse of a device. And no, I'm not talking about Apple's discontinued Mighty Mouse. I'm talking about the cartoon show, the old school one. You know, Mighty Mouse, because it is small yet mighty. I recently decided to downgrade from my S24 Ultra because I wanted to see, can the 13 mini still punch above its weight class in 2025? Today, smartphones with larger displays are predominantly in the hands of the average consumer. So much so that anyone owning a device or a phone with a smaller 5.4-inch display seems kind of like a niche choice. Personally, I find it invigorating, as the iPhone 13 mini is easily one of the best phones to use ergonomically and to travel with because of its small form factor. In addition, I don't really feel like I'm missing out much in terms of performance. Apple's A15 Bionic chip, which is still a very capable processor, can easily do light tasks such as web browsing, viewing social media, whilst also handling more taxing requests such as gaming. However, after only 2 generations of the phone, Apple decided to pull the plug. The 13 mini simply didn't sell well enough to justify continued production, with one of its main complaints being its battery life, which definitely left a little bit more to be desired. I am curious though just how well the 13 mini can hold up in a day-to-day usage type scenario. So, let's find out. My family and I are headed to 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗢𝗦𝗨, Michigan, known for its Bavarian-style architecture which highlights the area's German roots. You ready? Let's go. All right, so it's currently 9:31 a.m. and we are at 100% battery life. So let's go ahead and see how the phone holds up for today's trip. When you're a family of 5, you tend to have a lot of leftover trash. So we got to clean up the vehicle before we head out on this trip. All right, so we officially made it to Tony's restaurant, and we're in Birch Run, so not too far from 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗢𝗦. Battery percentage, not sure if you can see that, but we're at about 55%. So, and our day is technically kind of getting started. So again, we'll continue to see how it holds up. we're headed to Bronner's Christmas Wonderland, which is revered as one of the largest, if not the largest, Christmas stores in the world. Alright, so we've officially made it to the hotel. We are at the 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗢𝗦 hotel, and battery percent is roughly about 19% right now. And that's my son Alejandro. Hi. And yeah, it's not too good in terms of battery life. So, and I would say that I'm a light user in terms of my media consumption on my smartphones and things of that nature. So if anything, all we've done is utilize the GPS. We have some 4K video that we're shooting on the iPhone, which actually is pretty solid for the size, but ultimately the battery life in terms of an all-day usage real world, it definitely won't make it to the end of the night. So I'm going to continue to push it and see how it goes. Right now it's almost 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're going to continue to enjoy and see how it goes. See if we make it to the end of the night. Hopefully, cross our fingers here. Alright, so it's official. The iPhone 13 mini is dead. So I took a couple of more photos, but ultimately it died around, I would say 9:15, 9:20 a.m. and that was basically with some light usage. So ultimately it doesn't give us the full entire day, but it does, again, a pretty decent job. If you're a heavy user in terms of social media, or if you are just constantly on your phone checking up on things, this is definitely not the device that you want to carry around now, give or take, especially when I was driving on the road and we were utilizing the GPS system. More than likely I would have probably had it on the charger. That would have extended the battery life, but ultimately I wanted to test it out and not charge it at all, just to kind of see how long it lasts. And I feel like for the size and for the form factor, again, getting from 9:30 to about 9 o'clock, so almost a 12-hour day, not too bad. And I think that's with medium to light usage. Again, if you're a heavy user, more than likely not going to be the best option. It will probably die, or if you probably want to keep it on charger as much as possible. All right, so that was a review of the iPhone 13 mini, the day in the life. Hope you guys appreciate it. If you do me a favor, drop a like, comment on the video, let me know what you think, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. You're gonna hit the not the record button, this is for the picture.
Okay, wait, did I switch it to recording?
I don't see it. Yeah, you did. So hit the red button again. Because it is small yet mighty. You gotta be kidding me right now, bro. Information there about the town. Toyburg, another toy store, buddy. What's it called? Toyburg. Are you still recording or no?
No.